Hi, I'm Tom from Cashflow Experts, and I'm the creator of the $2,000 Shortcut to Money Systems program that really changed the game for a lot of entrepreneurs, real estate investors, small business owners. And what I've been doing for the last 20 plus years is not just helping our clients create businesses and fund businesses, but I think that my highest purpose, my best work in this company has been to actually help business owners, small business owners, and entrepreneurs learn how to make money with what they initially have. And so sometimes it's easy to start something. It's not always that intuitive to learn how to harness what you're building and what you have to be able to make actual income from it. That's something, as I said, that for over 2 decades, 22 plus years and growing, has been our specialty, which is why today I want to present to you an opportunity to talk about the Silent PayPal Reseller Program. It's a way for you to get paid from my company's product sales without you personally having to sell anything, build anything, or ship anything. That should be very interesting to a lot of you out there listening right now. That's why it's titled. So where the name comes from, that's why it's titled the Silent Reseller Program. Silent, because it is this type of business partnership where you're totally unseen as we facilitate your income growth. Okay, so you don't have to roll up your sleeves. I have. We'll do the heavy lifting and the hard work for you. This is nothing. I can guarantee you this is nothing that you like anything you've ever seen before because it gives you direct and instant access to the money that you'll earn with no third-party middlemen to interfere with you or siphon away all your profits. It is money you earn in your PayPal account you create in your business name and that you, of course, have exclusive control over with the sales flowing into your account. PayPal is simply the credit card processor, and my company, Cashflow Experts, provides the products and does all the marketing that makes you the sales. So again, you are a willing and happy participant. You go along for the ride as we do all the backbreaking hard work and heavy lifting. Now let's get right into it. Let's get right into it now so that you can watch me quickly break down the basics of the program so that you have a chance to join. If there is still time left before the deadline closes, this opportunity for good. I've got some quick cliff notes I want to go through page by page in rapid succession to answer the most burning questions. So this is a basic program. There's nothing complicated, tricky, or fancy about it. This is a basic business program. Nothing is complicated. Nothing is out of the ordinary. This reseller method is also used by thousands of other large companies so that you'll be participating in something that works and is looked very favorably upon. So here are the questions. How do you start? How will you make money? What exactly is being sold inside your PayPal account, and where do the buyers come from? Let's break that down, as I said, as quickly as possible. So I'll quickly answer each of these questions directly so you can join this profitable program with full understanding and maximum benefits. First question, as is written here, how do you start using, pardon me, the Silent PayPal Reseller Program if you are accepted into enrollment? First of all, I'm very serious about this. This is not open to hundreds of people. It can't be because this is a very limited chance as a direct reseller program. So again, not like anything that you've seen before. So if your enrollment is accepted at the deadline, you just need to create a free business PayPal account using your business name. If you don't have one of these accounts already, it literally takes 5 minutes from start to finish, and PayPal doesn't charge anything to register a new business account. So again, let's be clear, short and sweet about this. The way that you utilize this program is you join. So I'll show you in a minute exactly how to click over to the secure website and join it. When you're accepted in the program, all you need, truly, the only thing you need is you need a, what kind of PayPal account? Not a personal PayPal account. You need to create, sorry about the B there, you need to create a business PayPal account, of course, using your business name. So this is not to be done in a personal standard PayPal account that you may use to do your shopping or do random transactions. This clearly is for business purposes only. So you're going to be creating no cost. There's no, PayPal doesn't charge you anything to set that up and get registered. You're going to be creating a business PayPal account. And then we, in the interaction between us, will connect these products, which I'll show you in a moment, for sale so that the credit card payment money goes to you. So again, straightforward, simple, business-like process, nothing strange or funky about it, like thousands of other businesses use every single day. Next question, another important question. How exactly do you make money? Okay, let's break this down. You make money like everyone does online. Some kind of product gets sold to the buyers that are searching for them and looking for the 8, and I'm going to show you this, looking for the 8 items we have displayed on the next page, and that will be completely loaded for you into your own PayPal storefront. So there are products, they're already made, they're already selling, the testing is well done. So this is something that's very simple and straightforward that you're going to be able to participate in. So again, when I show you the web page to go to secure your enrollment in this, you're going to see listed on that web page, you're going to see a series of products that are the actual products that are shown that are going to be connected at the various price points to your account. So when people select, oh, I want that, yeah, that one benefits me. When I select that, they're going to click over and enter their credit card payment information, their debit card, and that transaction, that sale, doesn't go to me, even though it's my product, it goes to you because you're the business reselling it, and then we ship it out for you. You just tell us, simply tell us what the name and address is of that buyer, and that product next day gets shipped to them to make this totally seamless, smooth, and easy for you to print. We want these people to be happy. We want, because they're customers of ours, right? When you're participating in this program, we want this to grow as quickly as possible because it's a win-win-win. Everybody benefits in this situation. So that is the basics of how. Now, as we just talked about, it tends to be a big question in a program like this. What is sold for you? What do we help sell for you? As I just said and showed in my kind of caveman pictographs there are 8 in high demand basic business courses. You'll see the titles of each of them when you click over to the next page. There are 8 in demand basic business courses and 4 better hold the right number of fingers, 4 additional bonus programs you get to profit from listed on the next checkout page. So by my math, that's a total of a dozen products that we're going to actively sell for you on your behalf, where the money for those sales goes directly into your cart. So go look at them when I give you what we call the call out of the website to go click over to. Go look at them. That is what is selling really well right now and what your business will profit from when the buyer is using their credit cards to pay you for the purchases of any of those 12 items. Now, how much can you really profit from this? You'll be authorized in this reseller program to collect $145,000 in sales of these listed products where that money goes directly to your own account. I think that that's worth memorializing here. Okay, you literally, as part of this program, get a certificate and the rights to an allowance to collect $145,000 from those products. So again, each of the products are listed at different sales prices. Sell as many of each of them as you want. You get to collect up to $145,000 as part of your participation because you're a reseller of our already well-known, already market-loved, already best-selling products. And I'll tell you why in more detail we're doing this to make it crystal clear to you why it's a benefit to us, which it is, obviously, or we wouldn't do it, why it's a benefit to you. You can now see clearly, and ultimately to the end buyer who is searching feverishly for these things. We're both of you and I are helping them to fulfill their dreams by achieving the business success that they want. So that is what is sold. Who sells it? Oh, well, I've said already 2 or 3 times. Who do you think so? We sell it for you, okay? You are the business. You have a PayPal business account, not a PayPal personal account. You are the business that sells the products. All you need is a business name. That is why you get the money from every sale. But we are the company that does everything to make the sale happen. So look at us as your complete fulfillment, behind the scenes tech team, customer service, 24/7, everything, the whole shooting match, okay? So we list everything, load everything, and sell everything for you to the buyers. We can go out and find to direct to your PayPal links. So that is what makes this so clear, straightforward, and easy. You are the owner of the business. You are collecting the money and making the sales. We are doing all the behind the scenes to make certain that that happens. Why do we have a vested interest in your success? because it's our products that you're helping to sell, which again is a benefit to me and everyone in the company, as any other reseller program works exactly the same way. Who buys these products? So we've talked about how you make money, what money you make, who's selling this. We're helping you do that. Who buys these products? Great question. Customers that we find for you who are actively searching for these products to buy on all the familiar platforms. You know them, you use them, you're a participant of it just as I am. We're all part of this interconnected world, right? Your profits will be made from buyers' traffic that comes from the major search sites you're familiar with, as well as over a dozen other places that you may not have heard of because you're not as deep in the weeds as we are before, but that we specialize in directing top quality buyers' search traffic from. So it's how do you think we've stuck around for 22 years? It's probably how we found you initially as a member of our community, as one of our clients, one of the people who joined our teams. Where do the products come from and who ships orders to the buyers? Well, where the products come from is us, as I've said already, okay? So understand very clearly, we have researched, tested, and already built and manufactured. We literally have a storehouse, have a warehouse filled with the products that are all available for sale, and you're going to be able to directly tap into that warehouse without having to spend the money as we have to fill the warehouse to capacity. So understand, we've researched, tested, built, manufactured all the products already that you see listed on the next page. Understand this important point. We are already, this is already happening with or without you. We're already selling each of these successfully. So we know there's a huge market for them that you can help us tap into and expand profits more, pardon me, by sharing some of these added sales with you. So again, that's what's in it for us. It's a win-win situation. Final question. Do you have to do any of the setup or have to learn any of the online stuff to make this work? Shake your head. No, of course not. If we had to rely on you and your technical expertise, we'd all be sunk, right? Because even I am the owner of a big internet company. I don't know how to code. I couldn't build a website to save my skin. I have a full team of virtual assistants outsourced. These are real people and not VA, robots. These are real human beings that speak quality English from a foreign country where I can get that service done, and they're happy to do it for pennies on the dollar. Again, win-win, benefits everybody. Okay, so no, we're not looking for you to become an employee of a McDonald's restaurant. We're looking for you to become like a franchise owner, the business owner. So no, we've done everything already. Don't need your help with this. It is all working perfectly as we speak. The only thing needed is for us to connect the products that you see listed to your order links, and then the money goes to you. You just tell us what has been sold each day, and we immediately ship it. Remember, I have other clients that I'm doing this for. As I just held this up to you a moment ago, these are real, tangible, physical products that come from my entire library. You're probably familiar with it. This looks familiar, right? We literally, when you make a sale, you email us notification of the buyer's name and address, and we literally put the chosen program that purchaser wants into a shipping package, and the next day we send it out. And we will also include free bonuses like these beautiful silver dollar demonstration coins to make sure that your client is thrilled and tickled pink with the purchase that they've just made, because that assures your ability to easily, brainlessly make repeat buyers happy lifelong customers. I've got people, still surprising to me, I get a sales report every morning, even on the weekends, and it shows me where the buyers have come from. And some of the buyers each day from these programs that we sell directly have been with us for 8 years, for 9 years, in some cases 10, 12 years. So obviously we know we're doing something right. That's the best testimonial I can ever imagine for why to do things the way that we do them, because they make people happy, they're effective, and they create additional down the road happy customers that will benefit you, making you more and more money by giving them things that not only that they're desperately interested in, but some nice free added bonus items that they didn't even know were coming that are beautiful, valuable, and really solidify the value of that program. So again, remember, I have other clients that I'm doing this with, and that has been verified. So this is not a fairy tale. You can see with these physical representations, we are doing very successfully and happily exactly what I'm describing to you already. We're looking for a few more key partners. Again, why? Because it benefits everybody. It benefits me, which is why I'm standing here in front of the camera. Benefits my team behind the scenes. It's going to benefit you if you're allowed to and be accepted into this program, and it ultimately benefits the end user who is looking for these things. So everything works exactly as I just described, or your money back, like all of our fantastic programs. It is already happening for a handful of my best clients, so I'm willing to expand the program by a few more people if you're lucky enough to get in on time. Why? I should have wrote that down as one of the other questions. Tom, why? Why are you willing to do this? Why is this program even available when I sell these exact same products myself every single day? Fair question. Why is the program available, Tom? Since you're selling, aren't you creating direct competition? In a way, yes, but in a very powerful way, no. And as I said, we're increasing the number of units sold by this collaboration because, let me share some insider information with you. You are forgiven if you ask the common sense question like that, because when I started out in business many years ago, I didn't understand how the online algorithms worked. And I also didn't know the true power of shared profits to build a far greater bottom line than just by doing everything myself. So here's the deal, okay? This is lift up the curtain like in The Wizard of Oz and show you behind the scenes exactly what's going on. In the long run, and this has been proven time and time again, I actually make more money by setting up a handful, not hundreds, but a handful of resellers to directly distribute my products from independent PayPal business accounts that have nothing to do with my company. So we are an economy, an environment, an ecosystem, a team, whatever the right word is. We're a group, we're a group of diverse individuals. And when the algorithms, Google primarily can see not just one, the parent company, but all of these others directing successful sales traffic to these offers, they rank us higher and higher and higher, which makes all of us ultimately more money. So in the long run, by sharing a percentage of the profits with you, no matter how big the percentage is, we're all making a lot more money. Your profit margin will be 80% or more on the vast majority of these products that would be sold for you. You can see on the next page an actual table with a breakdown of the profit descriptions. That's on the next order page where you can go and check out and enroll. And again, I told you I was going to release to you the website to get directed to go to see the 8 and then the bonus 4, so the 12 products for sale, to see what I just said, that chart that shows you can make 80% of the sale price of this when it's priced at that, yada. Okay, all that is available to you when you simply open up a new browser tab and type in www.cashnow264.com, cashnow264.com, or you can click the link embedded in the YouTube video description. If you're actually watching this right now inside of YouTube as a community member of YouTube, they do that for us. Or by other devices, you may have to click links beside, above, below the video screen. You know how to do this. You'll figure it out. You're like me. You may not be totally tech savvy, but I think we've been around the internet long enough that we know our way. In a dark room, we know what we're doing, where we're going. So this is absolutely fantastic. So if you're ready to do something that already works, as I've just indicated to you, and you don't have the time to do the physical work needed to make this kind of good money, then you should hurry and become a silent PayPal reseller while you still have time. What are my final thoughts on this option, this opportunity, this enrollment? At the heart of it, this is a very simple yet profitable program. So the things that I've showed you here are basic. This is all, I'm a basic businessman. Ever since I started my first company on my own at 27 and a half years old, I've done things that were the lowest hanging fruit, the most simple, the most basic. As I said, I am not a coding whiz, a computer genius. I'm a simple business person, as I'm sure you are as well. We're getting older in age. New dogs are not trying to learn old tricks or vice versa. So what we want to do, not recreate the wheel. We want to use what's already working. That task exactly in line with what this program is. So at the heart of it, it's very simple yet profitable program. When someone clicks on a product listed and loaded for you by us and decides to buy it, they are directed to a purchase page connected to your PayPal. So it looks like any other credit card checkout page, right? At that point, the transaction works like any other PayPal transaction, okay? The buyer pays using credit card, debit card, or they can even use their PayPal balance, which is more and more popular payment option. You want to give people as many options possible. That way you make as much sales as possible. And the payment, when it then happens, like lightning speed, the payment is deposited directly into your account. Then you just email my company the buyer's address for my staff to ship it, as I've indicated to you a couple times already. You just have to become one of the millions of small business owners profiting from the internet this way without needing to learn how to build or maintain everything on your own. Boy, I wish something like this had been around when I first got started. And my story, I'm not going to bore you with it. My story is I transitioned from being a state licensed general contractor, doing all types of construction, landscape build, and I said, hey, this internet thing looks a lot better on my back and my sanity than doing contracting work for the next 30 years. And so I made a transition, happy every single day of my life since then that I have. It's a way for you to take advantage of something very high tech in a simple and basic way. This is truly revolutionary, okay, for the people that enroll, as you're about to see. So go over to this page and it'll give you, again, the full breakdown of not only what the products are, you'll see the actual product boxes as well as the profit table for all of the general pricing of each of the products. Again, you're going to sit back, relax, and you're going to have those sales flow directly to you. Nobody can mingle with or mess with it because it goes to you have ownership control over it. We're never going to go inside of it per se. So you have full autonomy in the use of it. We're simply acting as your agent, your manager, whatever the right analogy is. We populate your store, site, pages with these links that people are able to use to buy the programs. Get enrolled now while the opportunity is still around. Open up a new browser window and type in cashnow264.com, www.cash, like money, now, like do it now, cashnow264.com. That'll get you the secure checkout page that has all the visuals. You're going to love to see those. Or if you're just basic watching right now in YouTube and you want a quick link, in the description in the YouTube community, they usually put the link, the blue link that goes directly to the same secure checkout page. Or if you're watching on pads or pods or phones or sticks or whatever, depending on what you're watching, you can click the links beside, above, below the video screen. You, again, know how to do this. You've been around as long as I have. So take advantage of this great opportunity, and we will get all of these amazing things delivered to you, done for you, and become like partners, like part of the family. So to me, again, the most valuable testimonial I ever see is the long-term people that we do business with, knowing that my staff is doing something extremely helpful and valuable to them, and I'm providing, as I said, I'm doing my life's best work. We're known for a company that has created tens of thousands of corporations like LLCs and S-Corps and help fund to the tune of billions of dollars. But what I do behind the scenes, I think, is my life's best work, the most potent and important thing that we're doing in this industry, and that is not just helping people pick out a business name and cross their fingers, hope for the best, but showing you the multitude of ways that you can actually make money, as I was shown long ago. And it's been a blessing to help sustain me and my family. So I want to pass it on to you. That's it. I'm out of here, everybody. Take care. Talk to you all again soon. Ciao.